Yeah, I think I'll just throw everything into the pan, give it 10 different spices until it forgets that it's on meat in the beginning, and then I just hope that it will turn out edible. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step where you cover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with Autos Battler in the UK and admin of the Battle Spirits English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki. Oh no, no, I no, bet Ayumu, bet. Yeah, I know our last video is based around that, but yeah, time to move on now. I can't really create this as it is a really catchy song though.
Theo, have you noticed that my voice sounds more beautiful today?
Yeah, you finally had something. You had something to celebrate today. What is it? Yay! Ayumu finally converted to Windows, guys. This is a momentous occasion that we need to celebrate.
Basically, I got a new laptop.
Yeah. And finally he has all the computing power that he needs, so we will need to expect more stuff coming out from Ayumu's BS seminar. Yay.
I still don't have the time though.
Yeah, time to pressure you even more.
Well, we certainly have something planned to come out within 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, the static is still there, but it is much more bearable.
It's still static, bro.
But yeah, it's
really not.
Yeah, it's really small and it's not as bad as the one when you use a Mac. So it's like, yeah, much better.
I'm really not using an adapter. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
It happens, but it happens for like 3 seconds, so it's much better. I mean, like the problem why the static was such a problem when you were using Mac was it stays there for like 20 seconds and it's hurting my ear. So it's like, yeah, if it hurts my ears, like if when I use headphones, I think it will hurt other people as well. So that's why I cut them off. But the one previously is just, yeah, you sounds a little bit robotic. Like it's really minor. And for the most part, your voice is beautiful.
Gee.
Yeah. And speaking of your voice being beautiful, there's a chance we will be able to listen to your voice again live, pretty much soon. Because finally, after one whole year, the Battle Spirit Saga Grand Tour is coming back to Germany. Yay! Finally, I can afford to join a Grand Tour. My God, that sounds so sad, but yeah.
I mean, it is pretty sad.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, the last time, yeah, I thought if it's in the EU, I should be able to afford everything, and then I look at the cost to travel to Milan, and then like, oh, it was not that simple. Yeah, if it's in the and not to mention that on top of it being in Germany, it's like literally in my backyard. So it's like, oh, I literally don't need to spend anything now. Cause like,
oh yeah, this one is like really close, right?
Exactly. I think you will probably still. Yeah, I think you do. For you specifically, you probably wouldn't even need to get like the German ticket, as long as you don't want to go partying somewhere else.
I mean, I'll probably go to your place again.
Yeah. Yay! Finally, more in-person episodes. Yeah. Probably we can do like that kind of like Diva tournament where it's like it's a tournament but it's more like with the deck. So like, yeah. This deck versus this deck, and then if it advances in A side, then you will be the one playing it. If it advances on the B side, I will be the one playing it. So it's like, yeah, this deck won previously, but now the pilot is different and he sucks. which means the deck is passed from Ayumu to me, most likely. But yeah, we can always pop out the idea when the time comes. It's in November 2nd. I just realized how small the image is. I'll try to enlarge it, but I don't know if it's going to be visible for you guys. Anyway, I've posted in our community post as well. It's in the official website as well. So as long as they did not mess up again, like with the DreamHack one, then we should be fine. This time Fidel is coming home. Yeah. I mean, like the one in Munich, is it? The one in DreamHack. I forgot if it's in Munich or Hamburg, but yeah, it's one of the larger cities.
Is it not in Hamburg? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, let's see. DreamHack 2023. Let's fact check ourselves.
How do I?
It's Hanover. Oh wait, it's 2024. It's in wait, what is it?
Oh my god, I don't even know the simplest functions. How do I copy and paste on Windows? Jesus Christ.
Did you see that button called CTRL?
Oh,
yeah.
That one.
So that is basically the Windows equivalent of the Mac command button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you almost learning?
Yeah. I'm learning. Don't judge me, okay? I only ever use Windows on like school lessons.
Yeah, I mean it's fair enough. And like that's basically how like Apple keeps you, right? As a customer. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even choose to use Apple. It was my dad who bought everything for me. It sounds like I'm flexing, but like, okay, I guess maybe it's a little bit, but
nah, I mean like
look
it's
how rich my family is. Just like my parents chose to use MacBook, and so obviously when they, get their first electronic devices for their sons, they also choose MacBook. So I just got stuck to it.
True. And like that's also my case. My dad also started with Windows, so it's like he never deviated from it. It's like he tried Mac and then like and then I don't like it. I don't like it as much.
I mean to be fair, partly it's also because I want to keep myself from not playing too many games. Because like obviously Windows, you have a lot more choices in terms of games. I've been deliberately using a MacBook so I know I can't download that many games or like just run anything good because it's MacBook. and that actually prevented me from playing any games except for Minecraft.
That's the only
Minecraft.
Yeah, that's the only thing you need actually.
Oh my god, I can actually download mod pack for Minecraft now. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know the shaders.
Oh no. Ayumu going to disappear into the world of Minecraft now.
I'm gonna become a gamer.
Yeah, time for Ayumu to become like an actual streamer.
I mean, to be fair, that's partly why I bought a window. So I can start streaming.
Yeah. Probably should start as well. I've been saying that.
I'm thinking of starting with some Pokemon games first. TCG, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that will be nice.
And then we'll see where that goes. Oh my god, maybe I can actually get back into Vanguard now, because now I can actually run. What's that called? Vanguard Arena, or what's it called?
Oh, fuck! What is it? No, it's
yeah,
I know what. I know what you mean, but like I always, it's fuck. What is it again?
Is it just area?
Vanguard area, yeah. Cardfight area, yeah.
Oh, Cardfight area.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn, I used that like, I think like I ended up like not using it anymore Just like one time I wanted to test my deck, and then none of my friends were online. I tried to test against randos, and then like I entered the room, and then
never tested against randos. I just don't like the community, man.
Oh yeah. It is.
I mean, that's actually why I quit the game. I mean, I still kind of dislike the game, but like, it's the people that make me quit. So.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, some people can be really strong about their opinion, so that's. I mean, like when you are already in,
sure.
yeah,
I experienced that. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like that's also why, like, in TCG in just in general, it's kind of hard for like total newbie to enter. Because like it's kind of hard to balance between like, you know, it's like some of the older members, they kind of wanted to stay superior, if you may, so they can, when they have a strong opinion, they really like push back on the new people.
Yeah, I think it's like case by case, because like
yeah, of course.
I do think I'm one of those people who have like a stronger opinion. But like for me, just because I have a competitive mindset. So you know, when someone presents me a deck list, most of the time just gonna say this is not gonna work because this is not gonna win in a tournament. But yeah, that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other people, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the reasons aside, is always like, yeah, I mean, like it's always hard to balance that, because like, yeah, in a way you have more experience in this game, so like, yeah, you have the rights to kind of like form your own opinion, but then again, like, do you like what the, yeah, how do we put this? And I just saw like a really nice love life cutout probably in Gundam Yojin, and then I got distracted. But it's like, yeah, in a way, yeah, this new people doesn't have the knowledge that you have, so like it's always whether, okay, so I have this opinion.
But it's not even about the knowledge. It's like sometimes people just want to play casual, but they still want to improve their deck. And then like yeah.
Yeah, but I think like, yeah, I mean, like you still kind of preface like, yeah, I mean, like this is what I don't think will work in tournaments, right?
Yeah.
So like I think that's kind of important. I mean, like when I say that, like some people can be really aggressive, like, yeah, this wouldn't work. Your deck sucks. You should quit the game. Oh my goodness, that's like, yeah, I mean, like, do you want this guy to improve, or do you want to be a solitary king in your own bathroom? That is
Your own bathroom. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, like I kind of lost forward on what analogy to make there, but like, my goodness. Yeah, like there is like how to say, like sharing your opinion to help that people improve, and then there is sharing your opinion just to push back the other guy. So it's like, yeah, that's but like it's always hard to find a balance, because we all have egos, so it kind of inevitable. Yeah.
And then wow, I'm still setting up my laptop with various things right now. I just realized my little brother had used my Microsoft account before.
Oh.
So like when I enter my stuff, a lot of them are just like suggesting my brother's email. It's like not mine. I think I actually, well, the only moment I follow was because he used my account to log into Minecraft. That's probably why.
Sharing. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's like he shared me a lot of games as well. Actually, he shared me his Steam account, and then like I think it was like what was it? Like quite a few years ago already. And then oh no, it was uni days. So like 3 to 4 years ago,
Mm-mm.
and then like he was buying quite a few games on Steam,
Mm-mm.
and then he just told me, "Hey, I got a Five Nights at Freddy's sister location on my
Mm-mm.
account.
Mm-mm.
Just log in to play if you want." And I never did.
Yeah. Maybe it's.
Cause like I'm not a horror game player.
Mm-mm.
Like or more like even for horror games, it's more like I'm story based. And since I already watched other playthroughs and I knew the story of Sister Location, heck, I literally binge watch game theories.
Mm-mm.
Um, so like, there's no point for me to
Mm-mm.
like try out the game.
Mm. I see. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I got a lot of games waiting for me to play, and I just never touched them.
Time to download Holocure.
I haven't even complete the Pokédex on
Mm-mm.
Scarlet Violet yet.
Ah, that's one more mission to complete.
And then Legend Arceus only like halfway through.
Mm-mm.
And then one of my friends from the writing group also gave me her 3DS,
Mm-mm.
and then just like threw me like 20 games at me.
Mm-mm.
And then
Oh.
yeah, and yeah, I was like, I don't need that many of them. And then she said, "Oh, it's fine. I don't have the 3DS anyway. Just take them."
Nice.
I don't even know what those games are. I never heard of them.
Mm-mm.
But like, there's something about farming. I think there's like a Zelda game in there.
Oh.
Check right now, but yeah. Well, the main point is there's still a few Pokemon games in there that I want to try out, especially Omega Ruby.
Mm.
Well, I really want to get into the Delta episode and just like catch the DLCs myself.
Nice. You get the good stuff.
Yeah, I have so many games with me, even though I'm not a gamer.
Yeah. Well, like that's always
Oh my god!
Mhm.
Oh my god! I can play more visual novels on Steam now. More, cause like most of the visual novels on Steam are window limited.
Mm-mm.
Oh, play
Oh.
Necopala.
Oh no! I was going to be Neko Uwu. Neko Uwu cat boy the next time we record my good god.
I'm not gonna play that. That's like that storyline just like bad.
Well, I mean that's not their focus.
I know that's not the focus exactly. Like if I want those stuff, I have much better sources. I play visual novel for stories, and
Yeah.
that story sucks.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's a guilty pleasure.
I guess so. Yeah.
Indeed. I mean like I said that, and then like one of my favorite RPGs, the Atelier series. And their story is like it doesn't suck, but they are like really simple. They are like meant for like more casual people who is like, yeah, if you forget a little bit about the story, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. It's not. I mean, to be fair, I can't remember the story in Necopala now. I only watched like half of it. Yeah, somehow people managed to upload it on YouTube, but like I watched like half of it and I got so bored of it. Cause like oh my. Okay, so now we're going to anime trolls, but like this is like I think we actually discussed a little bit about this before. But you remember the Beast Tamer anime?
Oh
that
fuck
we
yes.
talked about?
Yeah, that's my guilty pleasure, so I wouldn't forget that.
Like gave me the exact same feeling in like Necopala. Like you got like these cat girls that like are technically humans, and somehow you kind of throw yourself into being like a pet slash slave. I mean, they're not really slaves in Necopala. They're
Yeah.
like more like people you cares for. I guess that's the word. But like still, I don't like the feeling of just like having a race of people who's kind of like tuned to be obedient to another race of people. Like if there isn't a good reason to that, I don't like it.
I see.
Yes, I'm all about gender equality here.
Yeah. But what if there are cat boys? We just don't know. Turns out there's a Nekopara for girls.
There's what?
Turns out there's a Nekopara for like for female audience. So like already you have like 7 cat boys that you can woo.
Wait, are you joking or is that actually a thing?
No, it's I mean like it's something that they can do. If they have one,
but I think
if they have one, I wouldn't be surprised.
Have a big...
Yeah.
Oh my god! If they have one, I might. Okay, I'm not gonna continue. But
nope. Thankfully they don't have one yet. My goodness. But that is what that is something that you will need to, how to say, explore now that you have a Windows computer.
You could jump to... I never knew you could jump to servers with keys on Discord. Like I accidentally pressed Control-3, and then it jumps me to another server.
Oh right. I never felt the need to do that, so I never tried that out.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to the keys.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. And then speaking of cat, well, she's not really a cat girl, but like, yeah, the utakata for the first and second, like the top 2 players in the Grand Tour, it's really nice. Kind of won, and then I will look at it for one night and then I'll give it to you. It's like, yep, I'm done. I'm done with her now. You can have it.
Oh yeah, I really want that one as well. I actually got tempted by my friend to buy his SPR of Utakata. Because like he was like, I'll sell you for £25 or something like that. I was like, it's a bit high, and like I don't really need an SPR right now. But like I was buying other stuff from him, and then like he said like, right, so like you're buying a full playset from me. I'll give you a friend price, £15. I'm just like,
oh, take it.
Well, that's my only Utakata now. I still need like at least one more for my deck.
And
yeah, and which is why I'm waiting for Emmy's cards. Yeah, I think he just like sent it like yesterday, 2 days ago. Didn't give I don't think he got a tracking as well, so I don't know when it's gonna arrive. Yeah.
Oh well. It will arrive.
I got so many stuff waiting. I'm waiting for my Ogre-Pon for Pokemon as well. I literally just need the Ogre-Pon for a new deck. So that I don't have to, so I can stop using a meme deck, which I've already been using for like a whole month.
Yay! Why did you do that to yourself?
It's because it's cheap. Like, like my original intention was just like mingling in the locals. So I didn't need a strong deck. I just need like a deck for me to play.
Yeah.
But like now that like what do they call it? The new season league has started. Like I need to actually win to save up points, so I could go to the next championship. Yeah, so which is why it's time for me to get an actual deck.
Yeah, let's go.
Just, to win some points.
Nice. Speaking of just mingling, and since you brought up Vanguard, like I kept on missing the timing to kind of like post this, but like my good German friend, he got me one of the Stride tech set for my birthday, which is really nice. I am not sure when to open this though, because like I basically only play Vanguard when he has a day off, and then like he came to my house, so it's like, oh, so should I open it now? Should I open it later? Also because I ran out of double sleeve. That's another problem.
I mean, if it's just a starter deck, to be fair, most of the time it's just a starter deck. I'm not on board with sleeving.
Yeah, I mean, like this is this kind of like a mega deck.
I got my fan card decks from like a year ago. Never sleeved them.
Yeah,
it's like stacked in a pile behind me right now.
Nice. It is kind of like a mega deck, I suppose. One of the yeah, I think like it's one of the tier 2 decks right now. So technically speaking, if I modify it, I can bring it to tournaments. But like, yeah, it's Vanguard. You want to be competitive, then you will need to shell a little bit more money. So yeah.
I had enough of that with Wise Swords already. I only need to play one luck game in my life, and I don't need more. I mean, to be fair, technically Pokemon is one as well, but it's slightly better.
I see.
It's BO3 as well. So
yeah,
because like Pokemon, if you build your ratio right, it's like it can be pretty consistent. So
yeah. With Vanguard, yeah, with the modern Vanguard, I don't want to play a best of 3. It's yeah, I think like when I was younger and I kind of wanted to play longer, like the progression of like you need to riding from grade 1 to 3, it's kind of really appreciated. And then I think they kind of understood that that the market is basically, yeah, we want to play a little bit longer. It's like that's why during the reboots they kind of like make the game slower and slower and slower so that it will end like in turn 7-ish, I guess, at least. Like the faster deck will win like at turn 7 or something. Then now they added yeah, and then they added GX moves as well. But like even 7 turns in Vanguard can be pretty long, so that's why I was like, I don't.
Oh yeah, you gotta pause and calculate the maths and everything like that.
In a 3. Yeah, I mean like aside from all the calculations, some of the resolution can be pretty long. Like yeah, so I mean like especially like some of the more technical decks. I was like, yep. So the main boss cards effect is you can play your magic from your when you play a magic, you can play a magic from your trash basically. Because like in Vanguard, the order cards you can only play one of them every turn. So the gimmick of this deck is basically it allows you to play. You can basically banish an order in your drop zone. You kind of like use 2 orders at one turn. So and yeah, and then like, and then like he deals with like reviving units from the drop zone, and then like when they come in play, they have like 3 different effects, and then they attack, and then there are 2 more effects, and then like okay, so yeah, so like he is playing like in a pretty fast pace, and I think his turn took like 5 to 10 minutes, so it's like oh. And you don't really feel it when you play, and then like you finish like 2 to 3 games, and then like yep, we just finished lunch around 1 to 2 before we start playing, and then we finish playing, and then like it's winter, so the sun is already down. It's like it's already 6. What the fuck? Indeed. Yeah, I mean I'm exaggerating, but it feels like back then within the same time frame I can play more games of Vanguard than I can now. Although granted, also back then I was still in university. So there was that one time. There's the one time actually like we played until the shop closes. So like even though like the shop keeper is like our friend, right? So like he was like he at that day he was like so tired, and then he was like, fuck you guys, I want to go to sleep, so you guys better get out now.
Oh yeah, no, like we had like similar case with Saga actually. Good old days when there were still locals in my city. But like basically we had like we went into like after the last round, like somehow we all had the exact same points. Like granted it was like 5 people, but like when I mean exact same points, I mean like down to the decimals. It's like exactly the same.
Okay.
So we need like another like 2 or 3 more rounds of tiebreaker, and it's like, oh fuck you guys. And then, and it's like, well, 10 p.m. now. What do guys want to do is well, rock paper scissors, I guess.
Yeah, what else? I mean, like in my shop, they kind of made it clear, like, yep, we are closing at 9:30 p.m. So like, we are only doing like I think we have like 10 players, and then they are only doing 3 rounds. Like, they don't want to do any more than that, because like if they do more than 3 rounds, and we'll finish like after 9:30. So like they don't want that. Yeah. The good old days when you have like 10 people locals in Germany. I resent the mouse. My goodness. But yeah, anyway, after the shopkeeper kicks us out, we were just looking like, where can we continue to play Vanguard? Because like thankfully, like the best thing about Vanguard, I think it's because you have like a fixed field, you really need like, you don't need that much space to play Vanguard. Yes, I think that's the best part about Vanguard actually. So we look for a cafe, but of course it's Indonesia. Even though it's Jakarta, so it's like at 11 to 12, it's your option is still limited. So I think we found a 7-Eleven. There were no empty seats at that time. So somehow my friend found out that in the shopping.
It's 11 p.m. then, and there's no empty seats in 7-Eleven.
Yes. Because it's the time where people who wanted to go clubbing, they kind of like rest before they go clubbing, I guess.
I mean, fair enough, yeah.
And then my friend found out that like the gym and the nearby arcade, shopping arcade, it's like they have like a lobby outside of their doors, and the gym is already closed at like 9 p.m. or something. So it's like nobody's there. It's really dark, but there's enough moonlight like lights from outside coming so that it's not that dark. So we played there until like 3 or 4 a.m. I think.
Jesus Christ.
and then I think like at some point the staff came over. The staff like opened the doors. Like I think it's already 4 or 5. So it's like, yep, we need to scram now. Yeah, because like I live in a dorm back then, right? So like the dorm can be pretty strict if we like of course it's a dorm, although it's like a really big dorm, but like there's a limited seats that you can get for like the leisure area. Like if you don't get one early, it's kind of like, yeah, I will probably play Dota until the morning, so like you can't play cards there. So yeah, so I forgot why we didn't just decide to go back to the dormitory. But like we just played there, and like whenever we are thirsty, we just go down to the 7-Eleven and buy something. Yeah. And then
Nice.
and then the morning comes and we go home. I think it's also because there is a flood. Like we want to go home, like the Uber will cost us like extremely more expensive, and then like because it's like there is a mall, like the car shop is near a mall, right? There are zero taxi like going. It's like everyone is like serving the mall, and then like after that the mall closes, so nobody's like on standby. It's like, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait until morning. Yes, I think that's why, because there's a flood. Like nobody's like staying in the mall for the night, so like the taxi drivers, I mean, so like we can't really get a taxi. We can't really get an Uber because it's like astronomically more either astronomically more expensive, or nobody is taking our orders because of the flood. So bottom line is we cannot go home. Unless we want to walk, and yeah, at that time I don't want to. And Jakarta is not really a walkable city anyway. Wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. The good old days.
Yeah. Yeah, I do wish my accommodation would have been a bit more stricter as well.
Mm-mm.
Because I literally got students screaming at 3 to 4 a.m. every night. So
I can feel you. This I think like the only thing that I am thankful of being in Germany, because like it's on by default. I mean, like the social norm is for you to kind of like slow down after 10 p.m. Like I think I remember like one time I forgot about that, and then like I was having like a house party in my garden with my friends, with my Indonesian friends. So of course we are all Indonesian, so we can be a little bit rowdy, right? Because like we are speaking in our own language, and then we got how to say, because it's like the language that we are fluent in, so we just got absorbed in the conversation, and like we got a little bit rowdy, and then my neighbor's balcony is like connected to my roof for some reason, and then like she just ominously come out of her balcony and then like, hey guys, I have a little bit sick, can you guys like tone down a little bit? It's like, oh, sorry ma'am. Yeah, after that I never after that I think I barely ever made any garden party anymore. But yeah, if you guys are coming to Germany, I guess I can kind of make an exception, but we kind of have to do it the German way. We have to tone down after sex. After sex, there's no more alcohol outside of your room. Go back to, if you want to drink more beer, go back to your room. My goodness. Yeah, what? Oh yeah, and then you actually come at the perfect time as well, Ayumu. That's like, I was actually planning to go to Berlin this month. Yes, because I have the German ticket.
Yeah.
So my sole purpose of going to Berlin is of course not to meet Amamiya. That will be too cheesy. That will be too cheesy. I mean, like, I will be in Berlin, I will meet him, but like, my main reason is because I was craving for Indonesian food like really badly. I was like, yeah, I guess, and then like the one that I had in Berlin, this was like, oh, this tastes like home. I mean, like, it's probably not that close, but like it's close enough to like probably like 90% close. So it's like, oh yeah, this is the shit. It's like I was chasing that high, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to stomach that 8-hour trip to Berlin just so that I can have this one plate of curry rice and then go home. Look, another 8 hours on the train again. Just because I can. And then thankfully, like for some reason, from this month to next month, like a lot of Indonesian restaurants like opening in North Rhine-Westphalia. So it's within my state. Like one of them is in Essen, so it's like literally in my backyard. My goodness. I don't have to go all the way there anymore. I can just wait, and then I can finally taste home. But yeah, I think like there are 3 openings soon, so maybe we can do like an Indonesian food crawl while the other are like pub crawling. We can go Indonesian food crawling.
Wow,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah. I will eat grass until that day, so I have the budget to eat at 3 different restaurants that month. Yes, let's commit to this idea. Because like this month as well, I mean like the one that is in Essen, at least from the name, they sound like they are going to focus on East Javanese cuisine. So it's like the region where I came from. So it's like, oh yeah, this is. I'm really excited for this. Yeah. I'm that desperate to go home, but I can't. My goodness. Where else? Where is? So there is one in Aachen that is like 3 hours away. So like 2 hours away. So like, do I really want to go there? Maybe. The other one is in Oberhausen. So like 2 out of the 3 is in my backyard.
Wait, what's in your backyard?
2 out of the 3 Indonesian restaurant that is like opening in this year. So like one of them is in Oberhausen, one of them is in Essen. So both of them is like, yeah, around. I mean, like from main station to main station, it's only like 20 minutes away. So like, oh, it's close now. Thank God.
I'm hungry now.
I know, right? I know, right? Like everybody's hungry. Like I open Facebook and then like Gino is also saying I'm hungry. Yeah, and
me hungry.
And I just ate, by the way. My goodness.
Bruh, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
I'm going to send.
I only had like a bowl of cereal the whole day.
Going to send my dinner photo just so that you can be motivated to get dinner after this recording.
Well, I'm gonna get dinner anyway.
Yeah.
And fuck you.
Of course. But I had like I went like this time I got like the mushroom that I bought are like pretty big in size. So like and then I wanted to cut them up and then I realized too late that I already have I already realized too late that I still have a mushroom lying around in my fridge. So it's like, could have cut this with the cutting board that I just washed, or I could just tear this apart. But I think like tearing them apart actually like give them like a somewhat better visual. Because like I think I told you before, but like I think in Indonesia we are kind of programmed to kind of have like some sort of meat or fish as the main protein for it to be a complete meal.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually no. Well, now that I'm living by myself, I always want some meat most of the time. But like, we do have like vegetarian meals at home sometimes. Partly because my parents don't really eat that much, so.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like one of the
they're getting old. Getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the aspect of the German culture that German diet that I kind of wanted to adopt. It's because they kind of like one of the common German diet is basically they just eat. Well, actually they still eat cheese, so it's not that much healthier. Yeah, they basically like eat meat like maybe once or twice a week, and for the rest they just eat basically carbs and vegetables. Just it's salad and bread, salad and bread, salad and bread. And probably cheese. Yeah.
Cheese is good.
Yeah, cheese.
Yeah, I'm actually because actually my friend is oh my god, I just saw someone getting fobbed over from Gen Con. Anyway, my friend is actually coming over for the weekend. Not for a good reason. It's because they want to avoid the riots going on in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
But like, because of that, I actually went out for grocery today, and planning to make a hamburger steak with cheese on top tomorrow,
nice.
and then on Sunday, just like very normal kind of beef with salt and pepper. Probably throw some garlic in there. Yeah, I because I actually don't know what's the sauce they use for the beef. I suppose it's like homemade teriyaki. I can try that. I do have the ingredients.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I was just thinking of like the teppanyaki style, you know.
Oh yeah, the hibachi
Like,
style.
Sorry.
It's just like I think like hibachi is like the name of the grill, right? But like the in the US, like the teppanyaki style, they call it the hibachi style.
Hibachi style.
Hibachi.
Okay.
So it's a hibachi is a fire, literally means fire pole, but it's in the US. It's the style of eating teppanyaki in front of the chef, and then like with all the theatricals and everything. Because like if we go to Japan, like teppanyaki is more into like, it is still like a life experience, but like there is zero theatrical things involved in it, right? Like it's still cooking. They will just cook in front of you. That is all. It will still in full concentration cooking things.
It's not because of the people. It's because they use hibachi to refer to the iron hot plate. Yeah, like the teppan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that's what I'm planning to do. So like yeah, I basically spent double of what I usually spend for my food.
Nice.
Just so I can feed him.
Nice. When my friend came over to escape from the riot, I just made soup. I just bought vegetables, I put water, and then I put some flour so that we can expand this meal for one person for two people. I'm a good host, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a better host. And I'm more motivated when like I'm doing things for other people. Like today, like it's been such a long time, but like for once I'm actually I don't really want to admit it, but I'm actually a little bit excited when I was buying food because oh my god, I'm actually getting something new.
Yeah, because like some food kind of scales well, but like it is a food that is like good to make at scale, but like when you make it for only one person, it doesn't feel as good because like, oh, you're making all this effort just to make like one plate. But like if you make it for like 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, like the difficulty is not that, doesn't increase by that much. So it's like, oh yeah, it feels good that I'm making this much effort and I'm feeding 4 people instead of like, I'm making all this effort just to feed myself for one meal. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, like when you're doing stuff for yourself, you just don't do that much.
Yeah, I think I'll just throw everything into the pan, give it like 10 different spices until it forgets that it's ground meat in the beginning. And then I just hope that it will turn out edible. And then and I just ate that with rice for like the whole week.
Oh my god! Like I was going to make steamed chicken, and then I realized I lost my lid.
No. Time to use the baking paper. Time to use the Japanese.
I don't even have them. But like, actually, like actually now that I think about it, because it's been a while since I last bought any kind of kitchen stuff. But like, do they come with a lid when you buy a pot or like a pan?
I don't think pan comes with one, but pots they should come with lid.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I think like I mean like, it depends on the product itself, right? Or you can just buy a universal lid, like the silicone one.
I don't know. Yeah, I need to find. There probably will be some products that's just lid only. I'm sure.
Yeah. Especially for steaming. Or you can just buy those Chinese bamboo steamers. Get back to our roots.
I don't think that can fit into my pot, so.
Oh. Yeah, so you have to buy a new pot anyway.
I need to buy, or maybe just a new lid if I can get one.
Yeah.
So my pot is still perfectly fine.
Nah.
I just don't know why it suddenly disappeared one day. It's like probably one of the tenants. It's like took it or something. I don't know.
They use it to eat ramen. Cause like like those golden like the golden, like not really golden, but like those bronze pot that Korean people use to make ramen.
Say again.
It's like, you know, those yellow pots that the Korean uses to make ramen.
No.
Okay, wait. I'll Korean pot. Korean pot for ramen.
Oh my God. Why am I using Bing and not Google? Jesus Christ. Freaking hell.
Oh yeah, you need to change that. You need to change
Time
that
to
first.
download Google Chrome. Fuck you.
Well, people are saying that Edge is like becoming better, but like, yeah, I don't know by how much because I still ended up opening Chrome. But yeah,
you know what? It doesn't really matter with my search, so I guess I'll just keep using Bing for now.
Okay. But anyway, the point of this pot is like they have like a lid, like a really thin lid, right? And then it has a pretty flat handle. So how the Korean people use it is actually like because this the ramen will come really hot from the stove. They will basically use the lid as some kind of since the lid will be concave anyway, so they will use it as some kind of plate to kind of like cool down the noodles before they eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Indeed. And then like it kind of extends into like if you eat the cup ramen. Like with all other people, we will just throw away the after we finish making the ramen, we will just throw away the cap, right? With the Koreans, what they do is they basically took the cup, took the cap, and then they will make like some sort of cone with it, and then that cone serves as their intermediary bowl to kind of cool down the noodles before they eat it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. things that you only get to learn if you live with Koreans, kind of. Or you can just watch like those Korean mukbangers in TikTok. That also works.
Did you learn a Korean boss again?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Of course. He taught me like all the stuff that you don't really need to know, but you know. Yeah.
I found like a pot for £8 on AliExpress.
Nice.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cheap actually.
Yeah.
Or you can be £21.69 for a pot, a pair of golden chopsticks, and also a golden spoon.
Oh my God! Do you really need
on
that?
Amazon? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even need a new pot. I'm just like looking through right now. I'm just like I'm just enjoying my new laptop.
Nice.
It's been like 5 years since I got a new one.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't even going to get a new one, but like I was like, it's fine, Dad. My current one is still working. It's still a MacBook. It's still secondhand from my parents. And then my dad was like, no, you're going to university. You need something better. And they got me a new MacBook. And then I was like, Dad, you don't really have to spend so much money on this, but sure.
Nice.
I mean, and yeah, my dad just like, he doesn't look like it, but like I suppose like every guy's just like that. But like when there's something you're obsessed with, you just spend a lot, and then like on the other things you just don't.
Yeah.
Like my dad is like that with Apple and cakes. So yeah, so like he got quite a few iPads at his place. I can't remember what he got. Well, he definitely got an iPad mini. And then he threw me the one that's like kind of bigger in size, because like he told me it's pretty hard for him to bring around with like that size. So he just gave that iPad to me, and I'm just using it for rhythm games. And then yeah, he got a desktop at home, obviously, and he got a desktop at his office. And then just like all kinds of random stuff that I can't remember. And then cakes. Yes, apparently my mom told me that like my dad really loves to eat cakes. Like it's very funny because like you don't see him eating anything else, any other kind of dessert, but he just loves cake.
that space though.
Like like he enjoy himself so much when it comes to the UK because the UK has a lot of cakes.
Nice.
Like especially like we have like a brand which is like really fancy. I can't remember the name, but like they mostly exist in London, and then they just like make a lot of cakes and they put them by the window every day. And whenever we walk past, my dad has to stop and like just like stare at them for like a few seconds. Or like if it's like if it's around 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., he would just say, "Oh, let's go eat some cakes."
Oh my goodness. Yeah, your dad is like my dad with French fries. I swear to God, it's like my dad is like, "Dad, do you want to eat this? No. Dad, do you want to eat that? No. Dad, do you want French fries? Yes." Yeah, that's basically like my last trip with my dad because like I went like how to say it? It's not like my dad. I'm on a bad term with my dad, but it's like I'm always my mommy's son. So like, of course, like now that my dad is older, so my mom of course wants me to kind of like spend more time with my dad. So like, they just kick both of us out of the house, and then like, yep, you just go with your dad, spend the day with your dad, and then like, that do you want to eat? And then it's like, not really. You want French fries though? Yes. Like you will not have like a strong preference on others, but like when it comes to French fries, it's like, yep, I want the Dutch ones. Like that. There's the German ones aren't that bad. No, I want the Dutch ones.
Yeah. What was I going to say? You know, it's just like it reminds me of the Banjun characters, the twin sisters.
Oh yeah.
The Hikawa sisters.
Yeah,
Who just
yeah,
like
yeah.
really love fries.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them so much. Like Hina's so cute.
I know, right?
Lu. Potato.
Yeah. I kind of remember that the mini anime one where like
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like exactly. I'm thinking about that episode. It's just like it's just like how Hina's having the fries and the Sayo, despite like being like miles away, just like I want fries now. Why?
I don't know why, but I want fries now. I can't concentrate.
Potato.
Yeah, like fuck you. You're not well. Go home. Go home and rest.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I could never get enough of Hina, just like screaming on Netan.
Good old days. No, it's not good old days yet. The one that is ending is unfortunately Review Starlight. I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think like I think they are ending the service for Review Starlight. The mobile game. They have a game.
I didn't even know they have a game.
It's a Bushiroad project, Ayumu.
Wait, is Bushiroad? Wait.
Yeah.
Review Starlight is Bushiroad?
Yeah, that's why they have like a lot of sets in Wishwords. Like, I mean, like not a lot, but like
they had I knew they were in Wishwords. I didn't know they had a lot of sets.
But probably not a lot. But it's like whenever there's a new Bushiroad project, it will just go straight into Wishwords.
I mean, true, yeah. I think there's like maybe like 2 sets for Revenue Starlight. I know the giraffe was really good, but like that's it. Yeah. Like, it's quite an old set.
Yeah, there is one for Review Starlight and there is one for DJ.
Wait, only 1A. Oh, that's surprising. I guess Banjing and Love Live is still there.
Yeah, still there. Yeah. Still their main money maker.
Oh yeah, Banjim definitely is. Like, look at how gorgeous the cards are.
I know, right?
But yeah, I never knew Revenue Starlight was Bushiroad or that it has a game.
Yeah, I think like it's the other way around for me because like I am in the pusher bubble for like so long, so it's like when I see a new game, it's like I can smell Takaaki Kidani's involvement in this.
Wait, it's not Bushiroad word.
What do you mean it's not Bushiroad?
What do you mean Shadowverse wasn't Bushiroad? Where?
Well, actually, although I'm not recording my own face, I'm like fixing my invisible glasses. Actually, Shadowverse itself is not. Shadowverse Evolve is yes.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
My goodness, but yeah.
Yeah, I still remember how I downloaded Shadowverse before because they had a collaboration with Love Live.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized I need to pay for that. And then I was like, nah, not playing.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's more into like, I think I've said this times and times again, but like, I don't know why. I feel like among the live service card games, I still think Master Duel is the best by the virtue of like how fast it is for you to go from like pressing I want to play to like finding an opponent. Like, I don't know if it's just because I was playing in the Indonesian server back then, but like Shadowverse and Hearthstone is like, yep, I press I want to play and then I need to wait. I can open Facebook first and then now I'm no longer interested, but now I got a match with someone. Fuck, I have to play now.
Yeah, like I'm just not into online games. Like even for card games. I don't know. Like I tried Hearthstone before. I was playing with Hearthstone back in high school. Like I thought it could be like a replacement for Battle Spirits because like I don't know, like the kind of the mana system reminds me of Battle Spirits at that time. But then I just got bored of it really quickly. Well, I said really quickly, but I think we still grind for like 2 to 3 months before we actually stopped. But yeah, and then Xenonsword was the system was weird. Like I don't even I can't even remember how to play that game.
Yeah, I think like I only remembered because I kind of got into it. But it's also kind of hard because like my phone space is limited, so when I play a mobile game and then I have to open my PC to play it, it feels like this is a slog because like even though technically you can still play in emulators, like do you know how slow it is to open an emulator in a laptop? My God.
I've never tried that, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
well, now that I have a window, I know I can do that now.
Yeah, you can try that and then you can feel it for yourself. You can finally play all the Google Play games.
I can find.
Yeah, the Play Store games. I don't think there are those who don't who only publish exclusively to Play Store. They will definitely have a service for Apple Store as well. So, but like now you can feel like the other side of the fence.
I never even thought about going onto that. But now that I'm looking, what do we have here?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I can play Genshin.
No. But even if you play Genshin, like why you don't download you don't download emulator and then play the mobile version of Genshin in your PC? That's why would you do that? Like just download the whole Genshin.
Like when you use an emulator, isn't it because it's for games that are not supposed to be on laptops?
Well, I read like how do I put this? It is a little bit complicated, but yeah, it kind of to put it simply, yeah, it is kind of that. This because you kind of like interact not with your computer directly, but with the computer inside your computer. So there is going to be some delays, and then that computer to maintain itself, it's going to eat resources from your own computer. So it's going to make everything slow. Kind of understandably.
Sure.
But yeah. Yeah, it's like if you have you have a house and then you suddenly build another room that you rent to another person. inside that house. But like you use the same electricity, you use the same water and everything. So like for the most part, if your resource is like high enough, you will then feel anything. But like at some point, if you both of you like uses lots of electricity, then the breaker will still pop, right? Yeah, that's kind of like how you can see it. That's an oversimplified view of it, yeah. But I mean like I'm only halfway down to the virtualization, although that's what my thesis is all about. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, that was what my thesis was about, so I kind of like have to know like at least a surface level knowledge of that, I guess. But yeah, speaking of I mean like I miss the timing by a lot, but like speaking of something new, Ayumu, finally we got something. We got a quote unquote revival for Daria Moonwaltz.
Oh, you mean Blister Wall?
Yeah, no, I mean like the Dahlia field.
Oh, Moonwaltz.
Yeah, Moonwaltz. Yeah.
Like Diamond Wall.
No. Yeah, Dahlia Moonwaltz. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we finally got what's it called? Dahlia Field.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one's so good.
I know, right?
I'm ready to update my Aphrodite now.
I know, right? But I don't know. I feel like this card is like similar. This card is like super good, but like I kind of don't want. I kind of don't like it because it kind of forces you to play Dahlia Moonwaltz. I wanted to play with Aurorani.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
No.
Moonwaltz is the way.
No.
Yeah, I think this is like, I think I'm gonna put 2 copies in there.
Same.
Because like you don't need more than one, to be fair.
Yeah. I think you only needed another one just as an insurance. Because like if you just to draw it early, and then if like it got discarded by like shit like Hound Barrows, then
it doesn't matter. Your contra Aphrodite can take it back.
Yeah, I mean like then I mean like if you have like something else in your trash, then you can have the option now. So if you already have 2 on your field, if only one got discarded, then okay, maybe I want to take Iris field first. I can just take the Dahlia field next turn.
I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna play 3 contra Aphrodite. If I'm gonna recycle 3 magic every turn, that's not gonna matter.
True. Oh well, but yeah, that's basically the point. Yeah, I think like it's like you needed to draw one as early as you can, but like not really. You don't really need to have much.
No, you don't need to. You literally need it when you got Moonwaltz on the field. And like even then, you still need to use the Mirages like setup. Like what? At least 6 magic. Probably at least 7 now, because like you need 1.
Yeah, 1 to discard.
Yeah. But like to be fair, the safest is like 8. Oh no way! What was it? No way! Add 1 symbol for each 3 magic. Oh, so no, then it's like 10. Oh wow.
Yeah, I think at that point just bring the H's.
Well, I think it depends.
Yeah.
Would you use? I suppose you might run Aegis. I mean, we need to see the rest of the support. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like this card helps you to draw, so it's kind of like, well, it doesn't totally replace, but it kind of like remedies the situation of more cards are not going to be searchable by the Godseeker, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a compromise. It's not a solution. It's a compromise.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think people running Godseeker now. Not when the contract Aphrodite comes in. I mean, to be fair, including Gardenia Field, you got like 6. You got like 6 copies. Just like draw 1, and then you got Narina Field, which also stacked to the deck top anyway. You got Gardenia herself, and we're probably gonna get a lot more placements for the old cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is like good time to actually put back in the Revival Flowering Gate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should have asked my. Wait, where's my? Yeah, now that you mention it, where's my revival castle kits? I hope they reprinted that. Yeah, I thought I brought all of my yellow spares, but like I can't find my. I don't think it's everything, because especially my Wonderland deck is in Indonesia. My Ra deck is in Indonesia. Maybe one day, I will bring all my yellow spares. Yeah. Wait, did they reprint or make a revival for the Primrose Field?
They made a revival of Primrose.
Yeah, so it searches only Aphrodite,
to
right?
look for any Aphrodite Groundwalker.
Nice.
Which means past Aphrodite is dead.
Yeah, I guess. Well, like it's already kind of hurt now. It's just there to heal one, but like, why would you want that? I guess.
I mean, to be fair,
yeah,
that's fair. Like you don't really run past Aphrodite for anything. So we got Primrose Field Revival, Cloverfield Revival, and Belladonna Field Revival. Like all of them are just really, really minor changes.
Yeah, because like to be fair, like aside from the minor changes that make them easier to use by a lot, like their effects aren't really that outdated anyway. So like,
I mean, I guess because it's like because the revival Cloverfield is like plus 3K instead of plus 2K. It's minus 7K instead of minus 5K. I mean, I suppose this is a good change, but like,
yeah, I think it's for Clover it's a really good change, but yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it's just really weird when like Bandai goes, "Hey, let's remake this card," and just literally just like buff by like what 2 values.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of it kind of fucks us up because they kind of like started the revival with like, yeah, this card from like 25 sets ago, so it's going to bomb out it's going to bomb out the power level by 25 points. And now you get cards from like
but like Belladonna Field is the funny one. Literally the revival is just minus 1,000 more.
Yeah.
For the on-field effect.
Yeah.
Not even the flash effect. It's the on-field effect. It's like wow.
Wow.
Sure.
Very useful.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it can be, but like at the same time, it's like,
yeah, can be more.
Oh my god, someone's editing on Wiki. What are they doing? Gaiasuras. Why are they editing Gaiasuras? What the heck?
I still remember my.
They're not editing the card. They're editing the archetype page.
Interesting.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm always like interested to see like what the outsiders put in. Like, oh my god, like just like some stories as like the wiki admin. Like I've seen a lot of like funny cases. I mean now now I call it funny now, but like it was really annoying back then. But like basically like you always have a lot of people just like adding random facts in there. It's so random. It's just like unrelated. Like the most common one I've seen is like people saying what was it? This character shares a voice actor with another character from a completely unrelated anime. It's like I got like Benkei from Battlefield Heroes shares a voice actor with someone from Buddy Fight, and then like I was like, and I was like, yep, delete. And it's like, why did you delete it? It's a trivia. It's like fucking useless. Yeah, it's a fucking useless trivia that contributes to nothing on this wiki. So like, fuck off. And then what was it? All right. So like we always had this debate. I mean, we kind of still have it nowadays, but it doesn't really matter that much. But basically, Digimon dub or sub because
Oh my god.
like we're an English wiki supposed to be translating cards, not transliterating cards. And so like previous admin when they were translating the Digimon sets, decided to throw in the English names. No, actually no, it's weirder than that. It's like because I think it was edited by different people. So like some of them are in sub names and some of them are in dub names. And then like you got people just arguing over things again. Like they're like this should be Omnimon, not Omegamon.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, we're kind of stuck to Omnimon right now, but I don't know. Like things might change in the future. Like I was talking to my editors, and like I was like, I mean, we're kind of being very literate with our card names right now because partly because a lot of the cards they when it comes to card names, you never knew you got some like random buff.
Yeah.
From like just like having a common name. Like for example, like I'm very tempted to change Gallantmon, just like Dukemon, because like you got Kamen Rider Duke, which support Duke name parts weirdly. But yeah, you got like random things like these. So like it's actually it's most of the time it's much more apparent if you like transliterate the names rather than translating them. I mean that's what we're doing with what do you call them? The tamers, the partners in Digimon. Because I believe like all of them have like official English names, right? But then like
oh
but then like we're still using names like Takuto, and then who was that guy with Agumon?
Oh, Taichi. Taichi.
Taichi,
Yeah.
like Taichi, Ishida, like we just no Yamato, Yamato, Taichi, Yamato, Ken, Daisuke, whatever.
Yeah. And then
we're still using the Japanese name because like it's more apparent. But yeah, like I don't watch Digimon, so I can't. I don't remember the names. But yeah, yeah, we just like random things like that. What else? What else? I just remember one. I can't remember.
Oh, and then the C.
I remember.
I mean, like not Z in particular, but like with the cards that has like alphabets in their Japanese name. It's also like kind of annoying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's annoying, but like we didn't really get a problem on Wiki because like I think. Oh, actually no, I remember this one. Okay. Oh my god, I think I've told you about this one before. But you know how what was it? You know how in Japanese we have quantifiers, like as in like cause like we don't have that in English, like so like just trying to explain to like English speakers. Basically, oh my god, I literally have like the full answer in front of me right now. Question 2. Why do some of your translations refer to cards as bodies? Such as how Sophie from Shin Ultraman states, by returning the body of your Ultraman to the dead bottom, pull a core from the void to your life. Answer. This concerns with the Japanese language, which uses an expression that doesn't exist in the English language called numeral classifier, used to determine the type of object or entity referred in the sentence. For example, while in English we simply refer to one attacking monster as a spirit, in Japanese it's referred literally as a body of spirits. While spirits as ultimates are used with the classifier body, the classifier used for race and necessors is different and technically untranslatable as well. So using Sophie as an example again, if the effect is simply translated as by returning none of your Ultraman to the deck bottom, it will indicate that the effect can also return an Ultraman named Brave or Nessus, which in fact it doesn't. Because in the Japanese text, even though it doesn't specify a card type, it's using the classifier body, meaning that the effect can only target spirits or ultimates. That's the reason why we have to stress the classifier in the effects, even though it's technically grammatically incorrect in terms of sentence structure.
Oh my god.
I literally had to check the whole thing out because there was someone arguing with us. It's like, you don't know Japanese. This is not how you translate.
Mm-mm.
And then we were like, dude, we know, but
Mm-mm.
like that's how the game works.
Yeah.
And then like he wouldn't shut up for like a whole week or something like that.
Oh my
And
god.
then like he was like, well then I'm gonna do the editing for you then, and just he never did.
Nice. Of
He
course.
he never moved. And then like he was like that same guy was also complaining how there were so many mistakes on like car pages and everything like that.
Mm-mm.
And then like and he's like, bro, you guys sucks. I'm gonna make. I was like, well, I mean, you want to help, then like give us like a list of pages with errors. We can go change that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, and okay, sure, I'll do that, and it never did.
Yeah. Of course. Classic.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, those yeah.
It's on the internet.
Yeah, those are the fun stories that turns into in like the horror stories that turns into fun stories in the future. Cause like speaking of horror stories, I just blocked someone on WhatsApp. Cause like in the moment,
yeah, I'll also block someone on Wiki.
Oh,
like
nice.
go on.
But yeah, that's like in moment of my weakness, I kind of like fill in the job application in this site. But like for some reason, they don't ask for a CV or anything, so they don't have my professional profile. And then suddenly I just got contacted by someone on WhatsApp who claims that yep, I received your data from this recruitment agency, so I would like to explain some stuff. And then those stuff feels like really kind of shady. And then like even this HR person, they were like using like a foreign numbers that is not from Germany, so it's like oh. And then like the job sounds like too simple as well. Like I think I filled an application for a software development job. This is a data entry job, which is I don't mind, but like it is still like a legit job, but like like lots of the language that they use were like not inspiring confidence at all. So I was like I already was like all the alarm bell is already ringing. The red flags are all over the place, and then I was like, do I continue with this? So I just took a step.
Yeah, if it sounds shady, don't.
Yeah, I just took a step back, and then like, yep, I kind of like when they said that, yeah, do you want to proceed now? It's like, yeah, this doesn't sound right. So like, I just pushed them back a little bit, and then like, I told everything to my sister, and then like, she was like, no, no, block them now. So I was like, yep. Thank you for affirming my suspicions.
Yeah, I also had like a similar case in Wattpad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like someone contacted me that like, hey, we want you to become a writer for us, stuff like that. But like at that time I only published like some really shitty works. So like I don't know if they found me just like randomly or like like the kind of like, oh, you have potential, like let us also help you train, like that kind of stuff. And then like I asked my personal tutor in university at that time, and then she was like, nah, ignore them.
Yeah, I know, right? It's really, yeah, that's an uninspiring stories from the internet, because like at the same time where a lot of people can find success on the internet, those success stories unfortunately became paid for people who are like in their weakest days, and then they just bait you into something that is bad. Yeah, it's fine. At least the food TikToks are okay.
The what?
The food TikTok. Until they are not. The short form videos that like I've been like watching this guy who is like, he's like a crab fisherman, and then like he just went on a quest to like eat every single crab that he can find to kind of compare them. Yeah.
Okay.
My goodness. Imagine being someone born in 1998 and then like saying that, yeah, if only in the 90s I started buying houses and not just
Yeah, it's always those jokes.
yeah.
I should have bought a house when I was 2 instead of watching the TV.
I know, right? We are too late. We are like 30 years too late. We should have bought it before we were born, Ayumu. That's what they call generational wealth. My goodness. We should, yeah. Before we are born, we buy the thing. So by the time we are born, we can use the interest from our investment to pay for our kindergarten and everything. And then if you live in some European countries, then you will probably get to school and university for free, so you can save up those monies to start your business after you are out of university. Such. Yeah, it somehow kind of reminded me of an old anime that so it kind of takes like a, well, not really positive, but like it kind of like takes the optimistic view of the world of blogging, because like back then kind of like the blogging just started, so like, yeah, not even vlogging, so just people make vlogs and then they make money from people from the traffic to their blogs. And basically that anime just kind of like amplifies that, and then like they imagine a future in which so basically a computer will kind of like track what happens in your life and then like basically auto generates a blog, and then that will it basically will bring revenue to you. So like in their world, like literally nobody needs to work, but also like everybody becomes totally individualistic. So like the main character, his parents is still alive, but because they wanted their own time, they don't want to interact with him either. So they just leave a robot that he can interact with, but like with their voice, but like they are never there. They are never there for the duration of the anime. I don't think I even watched it until the end, because at that time I was still I just started watching anime, so I was like, yeah, where's the action? There's no action. I just stopped watching, but like I think I can with my brain now, probably I can finish watching it. Anyway, now that I know that I needed to whip myself back into shape in Saga, I guess let's end early so we can start practicing now. But yeah, anyway, if you guys want to ask us anything, if you want to request anything, if you miss Amamiya or you want us to bring more guests, you can always send your questions, comments, or requests to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com or commenting on the YouTube video below. So yeah, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye!